Samuela.
And hi, my name is Fidel.
This is Bernabe Discovery. Here at Bernabe Discovery, we discover to recover. We discover the less privileged in society who have issues affecting their community and social lives.
Here at Bernabe Discovery, we don't only discover people who have their livelihoods being affected in a negative form, but we also discover people who are championing causes that is affecting the community in a very positive way through storytelling and investigative journalism.
We connect such communities to the philanthropic world who would love to render help and give opportunities. This is our first episode on Bernabe Discovery. We decided to focus our attention on Agona Swedru. Join us as we dive into the township.
Welcome to Ghana. The history of Agona Swedru began in the early 1600s.
A district with a population of about 68,200 occupants in the same region that has Kakum National Park, Elmina Castle, Cape Coast Castle, Ostrich Farm, Commander Cave, Asen Manso Heritage Site, and many more. Meet the team as we embark on this journey.
We are 115 kilometers away and will spend 2 hours and 55 minutes to reach our final destination.
We are entering a township within a township. This is a community of people connected by beliefs.
We're in the heart of Twedwe Township, and as customary demands, we must meet the chieftaincy and the royalties to engage them, to have permission to walk around the Twedwe Township so that we can interview the locals of the community. Come join me as we engage the chieftaincy.
We met up with the king right-hand man, Mr. Utuntum. He took us through the history, background, festivals, customs, values, and lifestyle of the people. We happen to know more about their source of livelihood and work they engage in.
According to Mr. Atuntum, they migrated from a different town because of war. They had no choice than to settle here. This was their first settlement after moving from their ancestral home. The experience was exciting. Yes, it really was.
We are making our journey all the way from here to the market. We are going to witness how the market looks like. We're going to see what needs the people want from Bernabe Discovery and for you out there.
My name is Isiano. We thank you for caring for us and taking a step to ask us about our challenges. Our problems are many. First of all, the land we trade on doesn't belong to us. Neither is it for the government. So each month, the landowner comes for his money. If you want to do something on the land, you can't because you don't know when the owner will come for it. We need a lot of help. Even our stairs got destroyed long ago. It was just yesterday that the assemblyman came with people to fix for us. When it rains, it's worse, so we need help.
Conversations with the local market women shows that there are acres of land available which has capabilities of growing crops and engaging farming activities, but there is no motivation. They outsource most of their crops and foods. As a matter of fact, they lack the necessary tools and facilities to facilitate agriculture. It's about time organizations or the Ministry of Agriculture come together to look into such loopholes. We all know how agriculture can develop our nation by reducing poverty, generating revenue, reducing unemployment. This will cut down the search for white-collar jobs. Today, Bernabe Discovery is raising awareness for entrepreneurs, organizations, corporate entities, and other individuals to focus on creating opportunities for the youth to engage in farming by providing them with all resources needed to facilitate the project.
In our discoveries, our next stop was to scout another market and explore more areas if we could trace any farmer. But wait!
It has been very fruitful. It's been a wonderful journey. Along the way, we met one beautiful man who spoke to us about his problems and his school that he runs. And so we took the time to follow him all the way here to Just Love, if I'm getting it right. I have behind me Mr. Pastor Emmanuel Nyami.
School here, Show Your Love Vocational School.
Show Your Love Vocational School. Is he saying I will start a foundation here?
The truth of the matter is, every single human being on this earth, as far as you have life, God has brought you here for you to also help or do something to help your fellow human. Maybe the person have a dream and wants to pursue it, but he or she has nothing. In this case, we don't have to abandon them. So if today we have something little, we have to help our fellow human. I stood on the word of God because it says we should help the needy.
Okay, very well. School need the best saying.
The school is 10 years.
10 years. Okay, 10 good years. 10 good years. Pastor Nyame has been in the business for 10 years. And we want to find out the challenges that he's faced within these past few 10 years. That probably he needs some extra hands from people outside this community so that he can gain proper stands for the foundation of this beautiful school. The problems being sana we face here. I say I'm to this time. Problem being sana we face here.
Well, some of the problems and challenges we face are limited sewing machines. At study sections, 2 or 3 students must use one machine to practice. Another problem is the welfare and sometimes the food that we eat. Our biggest problem is where we sleep.
Baby, I'm more than who has do saying the share room back.
We pack ourselves under one roof is a very big problem for us. In one roof, we have about 25 students, and the hairdressing sector, we have 20 students. So you can see the rooms here are just 2. Where we work and learn is the same place we lay our heads.
Wow.
We've just begun with this building. This project demands cement, but we got no help. The students really want to do something, but as you can see, we lack opportunities and help.
Now, more machines need other equipment. How do you come by them?
Well, some students come with their own machines. Others don't have, so it becomes a challenge. Majority don't have sewing machines.
But as it stands now, we are Just Love Vocational School, and I must say, Show Your Love Vocational School, and I must say that this place is a beautiful institution, but they lack the monies and the foundation that is needed to raise it to a better standards. As he said rightly, we have 25 people sharing just one room, and I'm wondering how 25 people can be cramped up in one room. It is disheartening.
Please, my name is Joyce. Please, it's been 6 months since I started. I am a seamstress. I sew both men and women clothes.
Okay. Inti ejumana wabasa wa baby suya no. Why na support you? Utu school fees and I say obusi anyway be na eboa ewo.
Please, I don't pay tuition fee. Since we came, it's been incredible. It's our passion, and we want to achieve something in life. If it wasn't Pastor Emmanuel Nami, I wouldn't know where to go for this because I had no helper. So when I heard the opportunity, I rushed in here to learn. For about 6 months, I have been here, and the situation has been the same with where we live. This is our major problem. When it rains, it's worse. We are all stuck under one roof. A place to lay our heads is a big challenge, so we plead with the government and organizations to intervene to help us get a place to lay our heads so we can have a conducive environment to study and achieve our dreams. Our feeding is challenging, but we have to manage. He is the only one helping us. When he goes out to toil and get something to offer, he does. If he doesn't, we have to endure and sleep with hunger. So we plead with the government to help us. Our parents also complain of hardships when we reach out to them. Yes, they are. But if they have, they will. And if they don't, you can't depend solely on them and say you won't learn the job. You have to learn, so it becomes difficult for us, because if you go elsewhere to study, you can't pay the fees. So you have to manage here because it's free. The welfare becomes the challenge here. Yes, please. We keep in touch. Some even come over to visit us.
Yes, they told us it's good, but you need to toil and get your own shop to start your business and sewing career. It's a struggle.
One teacher, one student at Show Your Love Vocational Institution. Like I said earlier, this is an institution which is being run free. How they sustain their lives, I don't know. But I want to see the challenges that the teachers are facing. We've already spoken to one student, a female student by the name of Joyce, and then we want to speak to the teacher and one male student, and we'll see what challenges they are also going through. So, Mr. Daniel from the Bible. Daniel Ejri. Daniel Ejri from the Bible. You know, Daniels are strong people. So I know this man is a very strong man. A very strong man. But your course is better than our shower.
I teach building technology, carpentry, and steel bending.
Carpentry, steel bending. Anyways, one man teaching about 3 different vocations. Carpentry, steel bending, and mason. Wow. Now, it's the same.
It is well. We are keeping on. Just that the job is a little down. We don't really get clients. What happens is that when contracts roll in, we use that as an opportunity to teach students on the job and how it is done. The contracts don't really come as expected and not really reliable. It hasn't been too long since we started, so we don't have much funds available.
Now students know I'm more the channel send it.
Yes, they are. The students are passionate. Those with me are ready and doing very well.
You know, how long have you been here? From racing or
Well, not too long. It's about 7 months.
Now, for the 7 months, and I watch there were no improvement. Students.
By God's grace, they are keeping on.
Now, students no almost yana practicals ben sana omo kwa bonti koye adwuma na say abisa na almost yana e han kwa na omo de
We outsource. We go out there and put them to learn on the job. We do have sketches and plans on paper and study carefully for application.
I'm looking at this bright young man who wants to learn a skill to enhance his life. We know that the best thing to have, in addition to your theoretical activities, your theoretical study, is having in addition a skill. Stephen, then I will see you school. Adepam. Wow. Oh, I can't name say Adepam the Anke Madi. And then I feature a motivation service here Adepam.
What inspired me was, if you don't go to school and don't have a skill, you will really struggle and face challenges in life. And I have realized there is money in fashion designing. I don't know the kind of job to do if I stay at home.
Okay. Now school no could do say.
I started from kindergarten and ended at junior high school.
Problem ben say na drop you out of school. As you can any ho and I say
Please, one is about financial challenges. We were going through financial difficulties in our family because my senior brother also wanted to go to school. So my mother had no choice than to send one to school and ask one to learn a trade because there was no money at home. Either than that, I would also be in school.
When you improvement, do how many months now school and how many years now?
Please, 6 months.
6 months. It's 6 months now by what improvement we are now. Yes, improvement ben sana who are the pemu. Just tell me something.
And with fashion designing, I am picking up little by little. Our madam in charge teaches us well, but we have problems. We are facing a lot of problems.
Spiritually and I say physically. Physically no, we be kutiamo.
Our machines we use are very limited. Unless a colleague finishes sewing their clothes before he or she gives it to you, you are going to sit there idle till he or she finishes because you have no machine to work.
And see, Emre saying Nankasa or the Tina school has say, how long do you have to be here? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years.
I want to be here for 3 years, and upon the 3rd year, I need all experiences which I can start my life with.
Mr. Daniel, length of time Ben I was almost
1 year, but it depends on your area of study. It takes 3 years for steel benders, building engineers, and carpentry. It's 3 years as well, but some students are fast learners. Some can use 2 years to learn on the job.
3 years. 3 years.
Yeah.
3 good years.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as a student, or you
It sometimes depends on the student in question.
Okay, that's beautiful. So, Mr. Steven,
what I want to tell them is, we need their help. We beg them to help us with machines, where to lay our heads, and food. We need their help, please. They should kindly help us. Because sometimes, when it rains, getting place to lay your head becomes a very big problem. It becomes a very big problem that sometimes you even feel like going home.
So these are some of the challenges we're facing in other parts of Ghana. Like right here in Swedru, Show Your Love Vocational School. I just spoke to Stephen, and it's hard.
It's a brand new day in Ghana and a beautiful morning inside Swedru, Agana Township. Yesterday, we visited the chief's palace and had a conversation with Mr. Atuntum, who happened to be the right-hand man of the king. We also visited the mini market and familiarized ourselves with the market women to know their major problems affecting them and asked of what we can do to help improve their welfare and businesses. Not forgetting the unplanned visit to Show Your Love Vocational School. Today we are making a turn at the Swaiju Government Hospital to show some love to a couple of basic schools around. From the township, we happened to meet this elderly man. We asked for directions, and he gave us a kind gesture by helping us figure our way around. After engaging ourselves, he raised a lot of concerns about a river down the street, right behind a bush, which apparently was supposed to be revamped, but absolutely nothing has been done about it. He said there are a lot of mosquitoes parading around the whole community, especially at night because of the river. The community drainages connecting to the river makes it unclean and unhealthy, and the sad thing is that there are folks who are fetching from the same river to cook, bathe, and even drink. The question is, are these people living in a good condition? Obviously not.
On our route, we chanced on 3 young guys who were gathered in a bush, of which we presumed they were taking a nap and chatting. These young guys expressed their hardship and challenges they face in life. They all seemed to be educated, but couldn't complete. They blamed their inability to find a job or become financially free on partial education.
We met an amputated man who had been assisted by 2 women. We heard the most shocking story of our life, a mysterious story behind a disabled man. Let's find out his story.
My name is Yabeku.
Pacho, peseme ni o twetwe nkomo kakra eko asitine mu ensem na peseme hu se owo some sort of condition na so betimi akire me how you came about this, maybe ana ya de wo ana say accident na odinya asa condition we mu
accident.
Okay.
My disability is not as a result of accidents.
As well.
Oh, don't worry, feel free.
Oh,
feel free.
Many free, me penya.
Oh, okay. But your machine and said that you're strong behind. Say, I know what to work at crab. Okay. Now, Pacho, what you say? No, in if you baby bar now. Now, how do you fend for yourself? So, what's your brother?
I work for myself, and I am a farmer.
Oh, you're a farmer. Wow. What do you cultivate? And then now we plant. What do you grow?
I cultivate tomatoes, garden eggs, pepper, maize, and cassava. It happened when I was 9 years old.
Within 9 years, I mean, what happened?
Okay. But then I didn't miss a day.
I slept one night and dreamt disabled, then wake up to see it manifested.
What die? And I was soon die. I did see and it happened. Now you see, I come up to hospital.
Oh, change
I him for Sanamako.
Okay, no one now. I was
My parents tried everything possible to heal me by sending me to medical centers and other places, but couldn't work.
Solve a problem. Wow. Until where now, Juma?
I am strong and able to work. Sometimes I get money and buy palm nuts for orphans and those who have nothing to eat.
Now, capital, unyane free. Then I'll start a business.
I work hard to raise capital to start up through the same farming.
Wow. Sisiana okonde shiti say no. Mmaben sankana unyayanka. Bepepa.
Okay, now
Well, I will accept any help being offered to me.
Sisiama say sisiana say we hospital. Nti obaye na check up na obaye na say na
okay, Mantini.
Okay.
I am here because of my grandchild. It's been a month. She was pregnant and I heard that she has delivered. So I thought she would be released today.
Me person again. Maybe it's medical bisa but me same bisa biom. Edieng sana anka we dwuma mu asitine mu ya o ye de anka be ma wankasa wakoso because me say wo eyi bi anka onya ya anka o aspiration say bi anka me pese me ye pilot me ye chief driver na bibi nti so wo eyi bi anka be ka se o me nya say anka be boa me na anka me so ma ye bibi say ya anka fatu dwane ye hu
I have 2 kids. One is even in school at Kaswa. I have a dream of opening my own business for the youth coming so that they can get something to do.
Okay. Yamisha. Because yenim dodo na omo condition ti say ya omo nya adwuma nanso de regardless of condition no wo de adwuma e de hwe wo ma and wo family jame be shao ayo kesi a chinsa. That's it.
On one of our routes, we met 2 young guys selling coconuts. His name is Tewia. We had a chit-chat while enjoying some fresh coconut water from him. I bet you the taste was fresh and awesome. He told us he had started the coconut business 9 years ago. It was 30 pesos when he started selling, which is about 300% the price today. Well, on our research before we evade the township, we discovered Suedru is the best township producing the majority of coconut in Ghana. Some are sent to the capital city and also exported to other countries. This tells us investors will make a huge profit if they venture into production of coconut and establishing a strong foundation to lift up the business here. Tewia told us they climb the coconut trees, which are about 15 and above feet tall themselves, and plug them for sales. In a day, each person can climb about 150 trees. Tewia boasts he personally used to climb 300 trees a day to plug coconuts. Wow, this is a big blow. We were shocked and dumbfounded. They told us the business is good and it fetches them a lot of profit, even though it's sold cheap in the same township. Tewia told us this is the same business he did to look after his wife and 2 kids. This is the same business which caters for their education and welfare. He looks happy and passionate about his job. We were happy to find him, and we wish his story will inspire you. Every job is a job. If you are not stealing and you find yourself doing something genuine and legal, keep it up. It was refreshing after interacting with Kwame Taki and Tewia. We took their contact and decided to push them to the next level. God bless everyone, Mr. Atuntum, Emmanuel, Yaberko, Moses, Isaac, and Paul. We will surely come again to tell their success stories. Thanks to our viewers. You can be part of Banabi Discovery by sending us an email to info@banabidiscovery.org. If you wish to support our efforts or embark on any cause through us, our doors are open. Get to us on social media at Banabi Discovery and subscribe to our YouTube channel for our next discovery. Thanks for watching.